Yeah, so Smart FS here. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fired up. All right, so you know how we do it. We break it down all the way from the higher time frame. Are you fired up? So on the screen here we have Nasdaq, or US 100, US 100, Nas 100, US Tech, plenty names, different brokers with different names. All right, so that is Nasdaq on the screen, and what we are doing is the top down analysis, the high and low. So we are starting all the way from the monthly time frame, then we break it down to the smaller time frame. Now one thing I want you to know is that Nasdaq is a bullish market overall. It will sell on the smaller time frame sometimes, but overall Nasdaq will always be what? Bullish overall. Okay, overall it will always be bullish. Nasdaq, US 30, gold, they are always going to be bullish market. So know that. If what are you going to do with this information? That means if you have opportunity for buy, you can hold it for long. Opportunity for sell, you only scalp it, because overall is always bullish. So on the monthly time frame, we have the monthly low here. We have the monthly low over there. We have the monthly high at the top. That's the monthly support and the monthly resistance. You mark them out. After marking them, this structure you are seeing here is your market focus. This is what I call market focus. This is the only market structure we are going to be focusing on it, and then analyzing it to the smaller time frame. So what kind of structure is this? Let's identify it. So from here we have a high, having a low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, then higher high. That means overall direction is bullish, but prices are the all-time high. That's the yearly resistance, monthly resistance, or all-time high. So meaning from there, though the structure is bullish, but we should be anticipating a pullback before another higher high to the upside. Okay, so that is the first information we need to understand, the overall direction. Who is in control? Buyers are in control, pushing the price to the upside. The second information we need to understand is where are they currently? Where are the buyers currently? They are the monthly resistance. That is to say the current price is at the monthly resistance. So these are the two informations we need on the monthly time frame: the overall direction and the location of the current price. End of the story. From there, we're moving on to the weekly time frame to continue with the analysis. Are you fired up? On the weekly time frame, you're going to make your chart a bit small so that you'll be able to see the valid key levels in between the high and the low. We have this and this, so these are the major key levels we have. That is to say major support. Okay, major support on the weekly time frame. So let's mark them out. Sometimes you're going to see two, sometimes you're going to see one. Okay, as a major key level, major support. After marking this, what do? We zoom the chart so we can pay attention to what is happening currently. Now, what kind of market structure do we have then? Still, we have a high, then we have a low, then higher high. That means monthly and the weekly time frames are giving us the same information. Monthly bullish, weekly bullish. What is the current price? Still at the monthly resistance. All right. So let's take it to the 1 day time frame. Just straight information. So everything is aggressively bullish. So we don't really have too much to talk about, meaning there's a buying pressure in control. Now on the 1 day time frame, let's identify some 1 day highs and lows. Then we add meaning to the market structure. So we have 1 day high somewhere there also. Yeah. So meaning as the structure is bullish, we have a high over there, we have low, higher high. So the one that we saw on the monthly time frame, this market may probably come back to retest this previous high there before another higher high to the upside. But in conclusion, Nasdaq is bullish from the monthly to the daily. So far, there is no violation of market structure anywhere. There's a buying pressure leading. All right, beautiful. So now let's take it to the 4 hour time frame. Let's take it to the 4 hour time frame. We are not going to be focusing on the overall direction. We are going to be working with the most recent, because overall we understand whatever is happening already. Let me adjust this, then let's zoom the chart. So let's adjust this also. Beautiful. So we can adjust this at the top as well. Beautiful. So this is what we have. We have a high. Look at the market structure. We have low, higher high, higher low, then higher high. Then price is still at that resistance. Okay, so that means structure is bullish all the way from the monthly to the 4-hour time frame. Buyers are in control. There's no change of character anywhere. All right. Now on the 4-hour time frame, that is where we always mark our zones. So let's mark the zone. Are we going to be marking support or resistance zone over here? It's a resistance because the price is closer to the resistance key level that we have. So any key level that is closer to the current price, we make it the zone. So that's how come we have the zone again. Any key level closer. Let me cater for this. So that is going to be the zone over there. This is going to be the zone. So that means market is bullish. But you see this resistance over there, that is all time high. All time high. There's no key level above it, above this zone that we have. That means if this price should break above the zone, give a retest and continue buying, I'm not going to be interested. I will not take that buy because there's no key level at the top over there to target for you to put your TP or to target and get out of exit the market over there. You understand that? So that means if you should take that trade, you are only going to enter the market and be hoping that price move in your favor. And since there's no key level to target, this market can reverse it against you at any point in time. Okay, but as price is at a resistance like that, if we see, okay, a reversal pattern from there, then we can take a short sell before another bigger buy to the upside. I hope you are following. So now we move to the 1 hour time frame. Beautiful. Moving on to the 1 hour time frame, Nasdaq is already giving us sign of a reversal over there. Okay, it's giving us sign of a reversal. Remember, if we are looking for the sell or market give us confirmation for the sell, we are only going to be targeting 1:2. Overall direction is all aggressively bullish. For that matter, we are not going to be swinging it. Okay, so let me see if this trend line will make sense. Yeah, I have contacts again. Okay, so price hit the all-time high. That's a monthly resistance. Give us a rejection. Okay, you can see the rejection like this, and that rejection is an impulse move, so we need to wait for price to pull back to retest the zone, and that retest is currently happening. So after the retest, we wait for market to pick a clear direction to the downside until I see break below this previous low, until I see break below that previous low before I'm going to take my sell position from there. Okay, because everything is bullish. Okay, we are only taking the sell due to the fact that number one, price is at the all-time high. Number two, price is printing a reversal pattern at the all-time high. Okay, that is why we are taking this sell. So we are not going to be holding it for long. All right, we are not going to be holding it for long. So always the case, we have to wait for this previous low to break before we take the entry to avoid fake out. Because market is bullish, so we have to be careful. Another reason why we are selling is price at the resistance. The general rule in the market says sell high, buy low. Right? This is even giving 1:3. I just want to target 1:2. Just let me see. And this is even 1:2. It's okay. So we're gonna divide it. Then we have TP1, TP2, then we are okay. So after first TP, we can quickly set break even. Then second TP, we close all positions, then we are out. Just want to target 1:2. Yeah, so with this, that is giving us 1:2. And then by the time we get this confirmation, we are good to go. So let me see. Can adjust this a bit. Just want to adjust the stop loss a bit. So that is fine. That is fine. That is okay. That is fine. It's okay. Fine. It's finished. That is my full technical analysis on Nasdaq. Full technical analysis on Nasdaq. No confirmation, no trade. No confirmation, no entries. Don't force it. Alright? No confirmation, no entries. We get the confirmation, we follow. No confirmation, we stay away. Anything apart from that, signing out.